through. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a rainy start to Halloween Horror Nights here at Universal Orlando. So we just got here a few minutes ago, got into the park, and as soon as we got here it started drizzling rain. Hopefully it's going to move on out before too long, and then maybe the scare zones will open up once the rain goes away. But I think we're going to start out checking out some of the food items tonight. We looked at some of the menus, and it looks like there's several things that sound really interesting. So we'll definitely try several different things throughout the night tonight. Check out some scare zones, maybe. Hopefully like the Death Eaters maybe out in Diagon Alley doing their show, and we can catch that tonight as well. And just see what we can get into. Hey, Dapper Bantha crew. Thanks for popping on the stream here with us tonight. Glad to have you along with us again. Hope you're having a good day. The first food booth we're going to stop at is right over here. Had 2 or 3 things here that we were interested in. I know at least 2. So I think we're going to get like the heartbeat tostada and the spinal column pinchos for sure. Maybe try the pork carniceria. Figure that one out. But yeah, what do you want to try?
I think the spinal column and the pork
both.
And pork, yeah.
We want to just get like one of each.
Yeah,
everybody try a bit for first,
sure. And
we're going to get the beet too. Mom wants to try the beet. Okay. Awesome. So where is the order place for this one? Where is the order place for this one? Is it around this side? Ah, okay. So it is way around here. This is a little bit different than last year. So you want one of each of the first thing.
I want to get the beef tostada, the spinal column, and the pork.
Yeah, and the pork.
And the pork, and 2 bottles of water.
Well, sorry you had a bad night last night.
I think I want to try the definitely.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, get that. I'm gonna get
Hopefully things will be better for you tonight. I'm going to go around here to the window and get our food. So those this is just the one. Hi. Thank you. Oh no, I'm sorry that you had some problems there. And they're not so scary. Yeah, we were there last night too, and it was, the rain wasn't too good. That kind of messed up our immediate plans at the time of what we were going to do. Yeah.
How about you? Did you just start your shift?
Yeah, like, no, we're going out.
Are you here till 2 a.m. as well, or are you here all night till 2?
I'm here till 1.
Oh, till 1?
We close 1:30 here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm grabbing that for you right now.
No worries. Thank you. Well, it's good you got to stay through the night. We as well stayed there till the end of the last parade last night. They were able to do the last parade last night, other than we did not get to see the Headless Horseman. But yeah, I think everything else was good there last night. It's okay. Yeah, I was going to maybe cut the chicken, but we'll deal with it. Thank you. Yeah, but we were able to stay till the end last night. Had a good night. Anyway, but wish it would have been dry more last night for sure. All right, so guys, these are the first things we have tonight. The heartbeat tostada. There's a chicken there with some red chimichurri, and then there's some kind of pork. So yeah, first snacks of the night. Here, you all go ahead.
I'm just gonna put extra stuff right here. Anybody want
I think the rain has actually slacked off just a bit for us here now. That's gonna be nice if it does. Well, actually, the long thing is 2 chicken tenders. It's not really a hot dog. I guess if that's what you were looking at, it's actually 2 chicken tenders with chimichurri, like a red chimichurri sauce on it. Is what it says. So we're gonna give it a try and see what it's like. How's the beet tostada? Is it good?
The beet tostada is delicious.
Is it good?
Yes. And it actually has a lot more hummus and beets on it than I was expecting it
Oh,
would
so that's
have.
hummus underneath the
There's
beet.
hummus
Oh,
underneath.
okay.
It's really good.
Is the
I would
beet a very
definitely-
strong beet
It's
flavor?
not very strong beet flavor. You can really taste the hummus
Okay.
and the crunchy
The tostada shell.
shell is perfect with this because it needs that little bit of crunch. I would definitely get it again.
Awesome. Looks like Drew's trying the pork there. It does look very rainy over in that direction back toward Rip Ride Rocket. But yeah, I'm hoping this moves on out. It was supposed to have already moved through before now, but I guess, you know, the weather people down here in Florida have a hard time
And one
of
good
figuring out
thing
what's going on.
about getting the beet tostada
What's that?
is nobody else will eat it.
Nobody will eat it but
so
you.
I have it all to myself.
You do. I mean, the hummus and the tostada shell, that would be good to try.
You would
but
have tried just
I
about
will
it.
try the corner of that. Oh, so the hummus and the tostada shell is good. I'm not a beet fan, but yeah, I will say the tostada with the hummus on it, that's really good. If you like beets, that's probably
It's delicious.
a really good snack. Universal, in my opinion, has some really, really good theme park food, and that's kind of why we were wanting to get here tonight and try all this stuff. Oh, is this the pork thing?
pork, yeah.
Okay. Let me try a bite. Oh wow, that pork is really good.
Very tender.
Very tender. The mole sauce is really good.
Is it real spicy?
Oh, and yeah, we will be doing some special drinks later on. I think Drew and Shelby had already tried something before we got here, and weren't crazy about it, whatever it was. But there are a couple that we. Did Shelby like them? Did you care much for them, or I know Drew said he didn't care much for them, and I didn't think you finished the first one you had, but
It was really, really good. I was surprised at how the espresso mixed with the tequila from
Uh-huh.
the HHN bar.
The quick
It-
to die margarita.
Yeah,
the
the
quick to die margarita.
It was actually really kind of like very espresso forward on the first sip,
Uh-huh.
and then like the second one, they mixed really well together. It was really, really good.
Okay.
Then what else? Then this one.
Veil of Shadows.
And that one, Veil of Shadows
Veil of
is that one?
Shadows.
And you said that's like a White Claw.
It's a White Claw
Cranberry
with
vodka.
cranberry vodka.
Cranberry
as well.
vodka.
This one is really good. It's actually a little dangerous. You can't taste the alcohol in it. It's very cranberry forward.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so there's a couple already. I know there's one that you can get in. It's kind of some kind of a bourbon drink that you can get in a souvenir light bulb looking drink.
Raining Blood.
Yeah, Raining Blood maybe is the name of that one. We're definitely wanting to try that tonight. And then another one that sounded interesting was they have one where they use vodka and Fanta and maybe some blue curacao and some things like that in it. And that one sounded pretty neat too. So we may go and try that one tonight as well. So is the chicken good?
The chicken is amazing.
So
It's a very good grilled chicken, nice and tender, cooked really well. The salsa that's on it is just a little bit spicy, not very much. Probably like a 2 out of 5. Not crazy spicy, but a really good flavor. Probably going to be my favorite item of the night.
You think so?
I think so. It's
better
getting
than
a
the
really-
pork?
I like it better than the pork, yes, because it
Oh,
has
wow.
that little bit of spice. The pork's not spicy, good flavor. But I like spicy foods, so right
Yeah.
now the chicken is in first place for me.
Okay. Oh, and someone on here said they like your shirt, the Dueling Dragons.
Throwback to last year, great house. Universal Creative, their original houses are always the best.
Yep,
So
they are.
great house for sure.
And hey, Anthony, thanks for stopping in tonight. Hope you're doing good up there at school right now. Looking forward to your radio show tomorrow night. We're excited to listen to that. So if any of you guys are into like cryptid stories, Anthony does a radio show from his college. Milligan Radio is the name of the station, and like on Thursdays at 7, he does, and him and one of his schoolmates there that he goes to school with, and they're both, I think, on the cycling team, doing a fantastic cryptid radio show every week. If you get a chance to, you can listen to it online. If you get a chance to, it's really awesome, and I would highly suggest you guys checking that out sometime. All right, so I wanted to try the chicken too.
I'll hold this.
You're gonna hold the camera?
I'll hold the
All right.
camera.
And
So, forgive me if I mess it up. I'm not usually the camera person.
they didn't have knives, so we're having to. And I just splattered red
You should just pick it
chimichurri
up and
sauce.
bite it.
I'm going to. I was just trying to not make such a big mess. I'll pull that part off. But I just splattered red chimichurri sauce all over my clothes.
That's okay. It'll look like blood
So that's going
splatter
to
for
stain
the-
really nice, later tonight. Oh wow, that is really good.
Very good.
Yeah. So that's good. I do want to try another bite of pork.
over next to the potato booth in front of the Minions popcorn stand in the Transformers bar.
Okay. I think the Transformers bar has the band. Yeah, we wanted to try.
There's foods the other night. So she's obviously
That chicken's really good. The hummus on your thing is really good. Just stop that light.
It does feel like the rain has stopped for the moment.
Get the umbrella.
They pulled all the actors from the scare zones because of the rain. They didn't know if they were how long it was going to rain. So I didn't see anybody back here.
Hopefully the scare actors will be out shortly. The rain has let up, so
How is this other side?
It's just spitting right now.
All right, we left our umbrella for a moment over there where we were grabbing that first snack and had to run back and
chicken was so good we could.
I know the food was okay. So first booth, the food, all of it was really good. So for me, the chicken tenders that were there, I don't remember the party name of it, but they were my favorite. Oh, spinal column. What'd you say?
I believe it's pinchos.
Pichos or something. Okay, whatever they were called. That was my favorite for the first place. I did like the pork. They only give you like one corn tortilla with it. I think you need a lot more corn tortillas with the pork. It's good, but then you know once you use the one tortilla, then you just got a lot of pork and nothing else really to go with it. So
I love that.
I do wish they would have. So where's the next booth? Is it there or here?
Up here.
Like up this way? Okay. I do wish they would let you have some extra tortillas with that part. Yeah, the skies here now are starting to lighten up some. You can see over in that direction, starting to clear out a bit. So I'm hoping the rain has now moved off. It has stopped raining. So hopefully the rest of the night here tonight will be dry. We will let them do that, yeah, if they don't, if they will. So welcome everyone to the stream tonight. Hope you guys are having an awesome evening. We are here at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Orlando. this way?
Yeah, it's this way.
First off, well, actually, Drew and Shelby got here for Stay and Scream tonight. We did not because of work, but they got here for Stay and Scream and did get a couple of the houses knocked out this evening, the ones they were really interested in, I think. And so now we're just going around and checking out some of the food booths.
And we can talk about the houses a little bit.
Yeah, do you want to tell a little bit about the houses that you
so we went to the Stay and Scream all the way in the back of the park by the old Fear Factor stage where they do the Nightmare Fuel show. And the two houses that we got in line for back there were Universal Monsters Bloodline and the Goblin's Feast house. Shelby was really excited for the Bloodlines house. The story for that one is Van Helsing's daughter and the Bride of Frankenstein team up to fight Dracula's daughter. So very similar to a house from, I believe, last year where they had the Mummy, Wolfman, and Dracula fighting. Similar kind of storyline, similar feel in the house. Not super scary, but did have some good jump scares in it. So yeah, that was a pretty fun house. And then the Goblin's Feast was the house that I was most excited for this year. It was a really fun house. Again, not super scary. The goblins, to me, looked more kind of funny than scary with their masks. But it actually smelled really good in the house. That's a weird thing to say, but it smelled, in the Goblin's house, it smelled like a feast. So there were some really good food smells there. And just overall a fun house. Some really cool effects. So if you guys get a chance to come out here and check out those two houses, we really liked those. We might jump in line for a couple more later. Obviously, no streaming there. Universal's pretty strict on the recording for that kind of stuff. But if we do run and do some other ones, we will try to jump back on here afterwards and give you guys a review of those as well.
Cool. Awesome. So I think one of the next things we were going to get is some fish and chips here, I believe at this booth, the Twilight Tavern. And I think there might have been, trying to look here and see, I know there was some beverages. I thought one of them that we were interested in was maybe here at this bar, but I can't remember. I'm going to have to pull it up. I have a list on my phone of things we were interested in. Oh, there's the cake. Okay, so if any of you guys were listening to us last night when we were at...
You want the cake too?
Yeah, here. Yeah, when we were at Magic Kingdom, we were looking for a dessert because we had seen this dessert online, and it was a Halloween-themed dessert. It said it was like a vanilla cake, and the cake was green inside, and it had black icing on the outside. And we were looking all over the menu items there at Mickey's Not So Scary last night. Couldn't find it anywhere. And the reason we couldn't find it there is because we had seen it here at Halloween Horror Nights. So it's the bride's cake. So yeah, so we had mistakenly thought that was one of the things we had saw at Mickey's Not So Scary as one of their Halloween treats, and it's actually here. But hey, at least we found it tonight, and we're going to get to give it a shot. It does say it has like a raspberry filling, I think, inside of it. So yeah, really, really excited to give that dessert a try as well. Waiting on the cake. Oh, is that the fish and chips?
That's the fish and chips.
That does look good. The fries look really good. Look like thick fries with it. Chips, I guess. Oh, you tried a chip already? Is it good? I like thick fries like that. Or chips as they call it here.
Have fun at your marriage.
I'll have to get some utensils here to give that cake a try as well. I don't guess who needs any kind of utensil or just fish and chips. Chubby Papa. Okay, I just didn't know where we needed it. So we found the cake we were looking for last night, and Drew's gonna try some. It'd be nice if we could find a ledge or something to use. Do you need a fork for your fish or anything? It's a good fish?
Really good fish.
How does it compare to other fish and chips here in the park?
I like this better than the fish and chips from Leaky Cauldron and Three Broomsticks, and better than the fish and chips at the Yorkshire Fish Shop in Epcot too.
Oh wow! So it
is
sounds like it's a really good fish.
It is.
then.
It's smaller pieces of fish, which is fine because the batter is really light and crispy. I feel like the other fish and chips that we get that ends up being kind of soggy by the time you're done.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem like there's actually that much grease left on these. So it's just a nice, light, crispy, good bite of food.
Awesome. How's the cake?
Disappointing.
Is it disappointing? Not as good as you were hoping?
hoping.
What are you not a fan of? What part? All of it? Or is there something that just doesn't taste right for you?
It just doesn't taste right, and there's also, it's supposed to have raspberry jam. There's no jam.
Unless it's way at the very center. Yeah, it looks like maybe there's a tiny spot of jam in there, but yeah, it doesn't look like very much jam for sure.
And this is also, it's really cold. The cake's been refrigerated, so that makes it seem a little, I don't know, not
Dense.
dense.
A little more dense, not very light.
Like light and fluffy like you would like cake to be.
Okay.
It's not a bad one. And it may be the food coloring in the cake, but it has like an odd flavor to it.
No, I mean, I'll push it out of your hand is what I'm afraid of. It is very hard to fork through because it's so cold. And I know they, with the icings and stuff on it, I guess they have to keep it chilled, but yeah. Actually, I think on this side was maybe a tiny bite of the raspberry, so I kind of tasted that, and it was okay. Not like it doesn't look like it's raspberry filled like it looks on the picture, for sure.
Where'd she go?
You hear some screams in the distance.
That's the Torture Fair Scare Zone.
The Torture Fair Scare Zone? Okay. Is it just right up the street here in New York? In New York?
Store in Lummi.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to check out the scare zones here pretty soon as well. thanks everyone for joining our stream tonight. We're just here, just tried a couple more food items here from the Twilight Tavern here at HHN. We got the fish and chips, and then there's a cake here. It's called the Bride's Cake. The fish and chips, the consensus there was it was really good, but the Bride's Cake, I mean, it's okay. It's a pretty good little cake. Not as good as I was hoping, to be honest, but it's definitely wouldn't just throw it away. It was a decent cake. But we'll definitely try some more stuff here tonight as the night goes on. Also, we're getting ready maybe here in a few minutes to head through some of the scare zones, because it is getting dark now outside, which is when it's best to go through the scare zones. So we'll head through some of those and check all that out. You like the cake?
I really like the cake.
I thought it was okay. I mean, it's
There's not enough filling.
there's not enough raspberry filling.
But
That's
if
that's
you
the
get
big
a bite of the
downfall.
filling, it's really good.
Yeah.
I do love that.
So yeah, the cake was green. Yeah. It's a green vanilla cake. So I get food coloring, but yes, it did say it had raspberry jam in it, but it's very limited. They
A small bit in the middle, but when you do get
and-
to it, it's really good.
yeah, but it tiny bit in the middle. So I wish they would have put a lot more jam in it. I think it would have been a lot better. But yeah, it was a pretty decent little dessert. More food. We could go through one of them and see, check one out. You want to do that, or do you all?
Grab a drink here because one of these is going to go over the track.
Okay, you can grab that. Which one is here that you were going to try?
Creepy cold, that's on track.
Okay. I'm going to grab that, and then we can head through some stairs.
I don't want to be carrying something and going through a scare zone and choke.
And you spill your drink on it, that would be bad.
Okay, I think we're going to try one of the scare zones next.
Yeah.
Hopefully the actors are out.
Yep, I think they will, because the rain has been stopped for a while now. So I think the scare zone should be going pretty good by now. And that is the Twisted Tater booth over there. One of the more popular things at all of Universal's events like this. They always have them at HHN. They have them during Mardi Gras as well, usually. They don't have the spicy one, like the ghost pepper one this year at HHN. Kind of what we were hoping to have. So I don't know that we'll actually try one of the other flavors. We do like the spicy ones, but they don't have that one this year. Yeah, so we will, as soon as Drew and Shelby finish grabbing their drink here, then we will head on out here and check out some of these scare zones. Figure out. I'm gonna step right down here on the corner so you can get a different view. Alright, let's see if we can at least step down here to the corner while we're waiting on them, get a little different view of some stuff that's going on here tonight. So there is a house up there in New York. I don't know what house it is. Well, there's two, I guess. I can see two signs. Both of them are a 75-minute wait. Not sure what houses those are. But all the signs I've seen so far tonight looks like 75, 80, 85 minutes for the times on the first few that I saw. If you're really big into doing the houses, you know, the Express Pass is expensive, but it's probably the way to go, to be honest. I mean, it's pricey for sure, but if you want to make sure you hit them all and you're only here for one night, that's probably your best option. Okay.
So, just so y'all know, she thought our IDs were fake.
Yeah.
She tried to scrape off the names or the date of birth on our IDs. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
So if
Thought
you're
they were
trying to
fake.
come in here with a fake ID,
Don't do it.
Yeah,
you're
don't
not
do
gonna
it.
get anything.
Yeah, because these two are well over the age. You know, they're in the
well over.
but you're in your 20s, but you're not 21 or 22.
Right.
So you know, they're over 25, and
That's the Jackie boat.
how is it? Good.
I haven't got to try it.
Oh, you haven't got to try it yet. Is it good?
That's good.
That one's good. Huh?
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, that one's good. Is that the surreal?
This one is the surreal soda.
The surreal soda. Yeah,
I don't know
it's
if
hard
you
to
can
see, but
it, but it's like a green color.
It's a greenish blue.
yeah, kind of greenish blue.
It's got like Fanta and Sprite in it.
Fanta, like some kind of a. Oh yeah, blue raspberry. Definitely sounds good. All right, let's head out and hit some scare zones. See what's going on. Yeah, I don't get the scratch in the ID card. I mean, they're both Florida driver's licenses. It's not like it's a different kind of an ID card either. And like I said, Drew and Shelby are both over 25, and they do, I guess, look young, you know. But yeah,
I'll take it as a compliment. It means I
is it a
look young.
compliment? Yeah, I said you do look young, but you know, there are a lot of people in here that I have seen. Well, no, that I have seen. Oh, just walking through the park at other times carrying drinks. You know, that definitely looked a lot younger. You know, they look like they were 16. You know, but then I'm an older guy, so you know. Everyone looks young to me. Yeah, hopefully they didn't do anything to mess up the license by scratching on it too bad. Alright, so there is one house up there that has a 45-minute wait. No idea what that one is, but here we are at the first scare zone here in New York. Do you know what this one's called?
This is the Medieval Torture Fair.
Medieval Torture Fair. Alright, we'll check this scare zone out. always good to look young. Bantha crew. I remember when I was in my early to mid 20s as well, and I know a lot of people back then thought that I was like 16, and you know, kind of mixed feelings at the time, I guess. Wish you didn't look too young, but then better to stay young as long as you can. That one moved, yeah. Guess that one's... They didn't get that one completely yet, did they?
I'll give you that call.
I think one got Denise there. They got you good, didn't they? I heard you scream. Oh, the suit of armor has a scare actor in it.
That's so cool.
They all come after you, don't they?
That's 5 times in one scare zone.
Well, that was a pretty busy scare zone. A lot of people in there, too. A lot of scare actors, a lot of people in there getting scared.
You don't want a K-pop?
Hey, Kevin, good to see you again tonight. But yeah, little kids, there's a little bitty kid there. Not scared at all. You don't see a lot of small kids like that at HHN, but there definitely are some that enjoy it and come out and have a good time. And the house that's over at the Fast and Furious area is a 60-minute wait. Sorry, I don't have no idea what house is where, guys, to let you know. But if you have a map handy, whichever one is over at Fast and Furious is currently a 60-minute wait time. So far everything seems really busy tonight. Just walking around the park in general is pretty busy as well. I think we're coming up to the Blumhouse Scare Zone here in just a minute. Oh, I do see Murph over at say Alcatraz. No, he did. We stopped there and got a drink a week or so ago, and Murph was telling us they do have a specialty drink, I think, for Halloween Horror Nights. I don't remember what it was, but he did say they had one available. There's always a line in Murph's station at Chez Alcatraz as well. All right, let's check out Blumhouse. Hey Quentin, thanks for subscribing and joining our stream. Glad to have you along with us here tonight. Hope everyone watching is having a great evening. See, no, I like you with me because then we get some scares coming by. You're a scare magnet tonight, you know that?
I like getting scared.
You like
though.
getting
It's a
scared
little
like this? A little fun? It's kind of fun when you know it's nothing that can really hurt you. That's a smaller scare zone than the first one. Not as much going on in there. It is very busy through here. I guess we're still in part of it though. Here's some more stage pieces and scare actors. probably why everyone's heading this way. The Death Eaters need to go in and see. Yeah. Well, I think we'll head into Diagon Alley and see if the Death Eaters are around.
Keep getting scared like this all night, and then I'll have to go into work tomorrow and give myself an EKG.
You can't keep a line, like right now.
So are you in Washington, Quentin? Not really sure if that's what you're saying there. It's 8:01 p.m. That is also the current time here. Alright, let's head into Diagon Alley. There goes one of the Death Eaters. Two of them are up here. They're roaming around rather quickly tonight. Diagon Alley always looks really cool at night. They do have some extra green lighting and some fog effects going on tonight. About the first time ever. Really busy section here right in front of Gringotts. day. Kind of cool to see the Death Eaters around, free roaming through Diagon Alley. Looks like they're always on the hunt for Harry Potter. Diagon Alley is always one of the busiest places in the park, I believe, no matter what time of day or what event's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, a Draco Malfoy one. Yeah, that would be cool. And our boys both have a couple of ones each that they've gotten. Some of them from the Ollivander show, which is a really cool experience if you ever get a chance to do that and you're chosen to have a wand choose you. That's always really cool. Don't see the night bus driver out tonight, just the shrunken head inside the bus. This is another place that has the Fanta drinks, like that one that you all tried from the other one.
This has
thought.
a couple of different things.
Oh, is it?
So this has the Ghoul Juice. That's one that's at most of the locations.
Ghoul
That's a
Juice.
returning drink.
Yeah.
And this looks like the Eye of Otis, which is a gin drink, and then Soured Sunrise, which is a bourbon drink.
Oh, okay. And then over here's another. Oh, this one has the apple pie. Did you want to try that?
I do want to try that. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if we can't get an apple pie and try that. I do remember seeing that on the. If y'all, it's just I just would like to take us to buy it. You know, if you want a whole one, then get two. But I mean, you know, we'll split one. Okay. There's the goblin pie. It's a baked apple pie with cinnamon sugar and a bloody raspberry jam. So that does sound pretty good. I'm really excited to try that one.
Yeah, I wanted to try the pumpkin guts too, but I'm still kind of full.
Yeah.
That's how they get you. You can't eat everything you want to try in one night, so then you want to come back.
Yeah. Hey, so the zones are very compact in certain areas. So there are normal parts of the park where there are no scare actors, but it's still full of people, and you can still hear lots of music in those areas. Like where we're on the bridge here now, and over in front of us there's The Simpsons, and there's really no scare actors or anything in this area, but there's tons of people walking through. We can hear music from around the park. The show, I think the Nightmare Fuel show looks like it's going on, and we can hear music from that. So there are lots of areas in the park that do not have scare actors that you can be in, but it's still a busy part of the park. It's not like a super quiet thing. Maybe in part of Springfield it might not be as busy, and you might could get away to the side for a bit. But yeah, so they're defined scare zones, and there's they actually have like a wooden look-like barrier at some of them that'll mark the beginning and end of the zone. Helps the scare actors know their limit of where they're supposed to go as well. For those parts. And hey Jeff, thanks for joining the stream. Good to see you again tonight. Hope you've had a good day today. And hello to everyone else that has joined our stream tonight. We're super excited that you all have joined us here. Hope you all have a great time following along with us here at Halloween Horror Nights tonight. Last night we were at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Had a good time there. Even though we did have a little bit of rain at the party last night, it was still had a good time. So we're just kind of roaming around, checking out some of the scare zones, grabbing some of the themed snacks and foods that they have here tonight. I think we're waiting on the apple pie that has like a raspberry, did it say raspberry jam or something with the apple pie somehow? I don't know if it's inside or what, but...
So
Hello,
last
people
night,
back home.
Hello.
So last night at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, the only food that we were able to try were the sweet and spicy chicken tenders
At Pinocchio's
at
Village House.
Pinocchio's. And we really
Yeah.
didn't get to try anything else because we were trying to
we
get
were-
to the parade and do some trick-or-treating
yeah.
and the fireworks. But I will say that here at Universal, whenever they have like Mardi Gras, HHN, I think they do an amazing job with their food booths.
I do too.
I really,
Personally,
every year
I like
leave
their food
thinking,
booths.
wow, that was really good.
Yeah, I'm personally, overall, I think Universal does a little better job on their specialty food booths like this than Disney, even than most of the food and wine stuff for me. I'm not an adventurous eater. I don't eat a lot of things just because it's personal preference, but so I don't know, just for me, I think and I still think the quality of Universal's food booths overall as a whole is better. There are some things at Disney that I will say are absolutely amazing, like the pork sliders from the Hawaii booth at Food and Wine right now. Amazing. Absolutely. And there's several other things. But okay, so here's there's the apple pie. Goblin pie. So it's like a fried apple pie with raspberry jam on top of it.
It looks like quite a bit of raspberry jam on there too.
It does. That looks really good.
Let's give this a taste.
You'll have to tell us what you think of that one. And then you'll have to share at least one bite. Oh, it gets the eye closed.
It gets the eye closed. So that is, wow.
Is it really good?
Yeah.
What Shelby thinks of it here.
So if you guys remember the old McDonald's pies that were actually deep fried and not baked,
Yeah.
this is what that tastes like, but even better with the raspberry jam on top of it. This is amazing. This
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is awesome.
I've got to
take a
give
bite
it a
too.
bite. I have
It
to
is
try.
hot on the inside, so be careful.
Oh wow. That is a really good pie. I didn't know if it was going to be like a round pie or because I didn't look at the pictures of everything. Wow, that is a really good. I could eat one of those by myself. There's no question.
Easily.
Yep. I got one more little bite.
Coming back to her.
Okay, so favorite dessert item so far,
Dessert, yeah.
and I think
The second one you tried it.
I said so far. Favorite dessert item so far.
Hard to beat because it's nice and warm too. The filling is warm.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
a lot of apple filling inside of it.
It's going to be hard to beat that little
Yeah.
pie right there. It really is. Because I don't think it is deep fried, but it kind of tastes
Like it is.
more like it. It's not like McDonald's pies now that you know are just heated up. Yeah, I mean they're probably pre-baked somewhere else and heated up. But the old McDonald's pies that were deep fried, no, those were phenomenal.
Oscar's level good. He's licking the box.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell them he's licking the raspberry sauce out of the little box that comes in. That's some good raspberry sauce there. Wow. Hey Jeff, it was really good, I'll admit. And earlier tonight we tried some from like a Mexican type themed place here at HHN. They had some chicken tenders that had a red chimichurri sauce on it. I can't remember what those were called. They all have,
Spinal
you know,
column.
yeah, something a spinal column, something I think was the name of those. But those were absolutely awesome. The chicken tenders were still moist. They were, it's like a grilled chicken tender with a red chimichurri. Tiny bit of spice to it, and I mean, not even a 5 out of 10, but it just had a really good flavor, and the chicken was so soft and tender. And yeah, so far I think that was one of our most favorite like regular food items so far. Drew did say the fish and chips that he tried from one of the booths tonight was really good.
The fries, I tried.
Did you
one
try
of
the fries from
and
it?
they were really good. They had like a salt and vinegar flavor to them, and they were really good.
So the chips with it were good. We'll make our way around through Springfield. So this is another area that I don't think has any scare actors roaming in any of this. I believe the next scare actor zone is up near Central Park. At least normally that's the way it is. We'll see if it's the same this year. Does look like there's a meet and greet over here, or no, a house entrance.
That is the Museum Deadly Exhibits house.
Museum Deadly Exhibits house. Okay, so that's a house entrance.
And Slaughter Cinema 2 is by Men in Black.
Okay, so Slaughter Cinema 2, Men in Black. Is that one of the ones you did, Slaughter Cinema, or no?
No, we haven't done that one yet.
Okay. All right, and this one,
50-minute wait.
the Museum Deadly Exhibits, is a 50-minute wait right now. So yeah, I mean, really, if you want to do the houses, you really need to buy the Express Pass. And I hate to say that. We have never bought the Express Pass in any of our trips before because we really don't. Even before we started doing some streams and stuff, we never really tried to hit all the houses. We would do a few, but if you want to hit them all, and you're not coming, several nights throughout the season, the Express is the only way to go. I know there's more than once that we would be standing in line for a house through the normal standby line here, and we would see the same people go by us 2 or 3 times in the Express lane, just doing the same house before we would even get in one time.
The car is gone. Top part.
Yes, the car is gone. They always remove that for HHN just to kind of safety for the car and the character they have with it there. So that doesn't get messed up or anything. Hey, good evening, Blue-Eyed Girl. Thanks for joining our stream tonight. So Drew and Shelby did do 2 houses tonight before we got here. Which 2 was it again?
Goblin's Feast and Universal Monsters Bloodline.
Okay, so that's the 2 they did. They got here early and did the stay and scream, and we came after work this evening. So that's the only 2 houses that any of us have done tonight. I think you liked one better than the other, Drew. What was it?
Yeah, I liked Goblin's Feast better. Both were good houses. Not as many jump scares in the Universal Monsters house. That one to me felt kind of loaded in the back end of things for the scares. But Goblin's Feast I really enjoyed. More of a fun house, not super scary, but really good. Smelled really good. Like I mentioned earlier, it smells like a feast in the house.
That's cool.
And just a very, very well done, very well themed house.
Awesome. Here's another one of the booths. The only thing here that interested me earlier when I was looking at is this bloody goodie bag. It says it's got crispy chicken nuggets with fries and a pepper onion mix and a bloody good sauce. That's something I saw that I thought could be really good. You know anything that you are wanting to try tonight? Specifically?
I want to go to the Quiet Place food booth.
Oh, you want to do
where they had the raining
beans?
blood and the beans.
Okay. Where is that at?
Bean chili.
The bean thing as well? That's in A Quiet Place. I think that's over down the alley at New York, isn't it?
Yes.
But we should go in there and talk really loud.
No, they talk quiet as well in there. You're not gonna. You can't be loud. You're supposed to be quiet. Go in there and yell, "Is this the Quiet Place?" They would probably give you a look, you know.
Get her out of here.
Get her out of here. This is the Quiet Place. Face your fears.
Those are the ones I think I want.
Alright, so this is another one of the scare zones here through the Central Park area. Let's go through here and check this one out. Swamp looking area through here, the theming it looks like. The bayou, something like that. Did you? There is another Scream Zone up ahead there, kind of in front of Five and Dime and all of that. We'll head there in a bit, but I think we're maybe going to head over toward Quiet Place area, food booth area, maybe try a couple of things.
Shelby said there's some actors over here somewhere too.
Some what over there?
Some scare actors.
Oh, scare actors over this way? There is a photo op down here at the bottom, I see. Oh, yeah, there are some scare actors over here behind the bar. Those are good. So I'm not really big into all these houses. Is that maybe some characters from some of the houses or something?
So the first one is a goblin that's definitely in the house.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the others. They weren't in any of the houses that we did.
Okay.
I
just thought maybe
the
there was
second
some
one
like
was Insidious. Maybe
I saw a sign that said Insidious, so I thought maybe that was
Maybe
like
that
a
one.
character from that. Maybe
potentially. The third one looks kind of like that punk grunge theme that a lot of the merch has this year. So I don't know if that's in a house. Maybe that's just something.
Just something
to go
here.
With the theme.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really big into the horror movies. Just never have been a big horror movie fan. But I do love coming to HHN here and checking out all the scare zones they have here. Some of the houses in the past we thought were really cool too. Alright, so up here is where we want to go next. This little alleyway that leads over to the other side of the New York area is the Quiet Place. Zipper for it and the light bulb. Huh? You want the light bulb?
Sure, do you want the light bulb or one regular?
Do you want two of those?
Yeah, we have enough, but I think everybody wants to die.
Okay.
You'll need two people. So
Well, all right. Well,
two IDs.
I'll go and use them in order.
Okay.
If I need my ID, and if I've got it. If they need an old man's ID, I'll fill it out. But here's, are you?
Yeah.
Or did you want a whole bean thing?
I don't want a whole bean.
A whole bean?
Yeah, well, the whole
one
baked
whole
beans.
bean. Yeah, one whole of the baked beans. So I guess, Are they in line, or is this one over here we can just go up and order? Over here? This is probably open. Let's go up and see. Yeah, they're standing there, so go ahead and order for it.
Two Raining Blood. Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
Is it okay if I just see your
Or did you
ID?
want one of the Raining Bloods?
Souvenir? Is it okay if I just see you holding other ID?
Yeah. Copy me.
Just a moment. Stuck in my pocket. Oh, card's about to go. Pull my ID out there, bud.
Here you go. Everything's gonna come out to 38, 33. Make sure you keep your IDs out because they might be check you guys, okay?
Okay. Well, that makes me feel young. Go ahead. Thank you. Alright, so I'm assuming this direction. Looks like this is the themed way to go. Yes, the cast or the team member said no word. You still have the receipt for the okay, because we have to get the beans up here. And up here is where we get the beans. Yeah, and they really don't say anything to you. Just kind of look at your receipt.
Is it good?
I haven't tasted it yet. You want to try first? You like it?
No.
What, is it too strong for you?
Yes. And it's sour.
That is good. I like that. It is a strong drink. It is. So the Raining Blood. We did not get the souvenir sipper, but that's it. It is very red looking. It is a good drink. I know it's like a bourbon based of some sort. I don't remember everything that's in it. I will say it is a bit strong of a drink, which is not a bad thing, but you know, just to let you guys know. But it is very tasty. And then we also got, there's like a baked bean thing of some sort. I think there's a little ledge right here. Gonna let them stop out here and try the beans. So do they have like cornbread or something with them?
Yeah, a little cornbread muffin, and then beans, mashed potatoes. There's a little bit of cheese on this side, so you avoid that half.
Well, you all go ahead. But yeah, so beans, mashed potatoes. I think it said cheddar cheese and then cornbread. It does sound really good. Is that one good too?
That's really good too. Try.
Did you like that?
That's really good.
So one other cool thing about this area is after you order, the team members are all silent.
So
Yeah, they don't say
they
anything.
don't say anything. When you get to the food booth, they have drawn out like beans and then a bowl for something else. I'm not sure what the other item is here, but they just point to it to let the staff in the back know which one it is.
Oh, so there's no talking in the quiet place.
Like you're in the movie hiding from the monsters. Really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
As far as the beans go, beans are great. It is a hot item, so on super hot and muggy days, maybe not the best.
Not the best one.
Thing.
It is kind of hot and muggy tonight.
It is,
I'll
but it's
admit.
really good flavor. So
Yeah.
if you're already hot, maybe grab a drink to cool off with, and then come get this. But,
Yeah.
but really good.
Awesome. Did you like them? And from the quiet place, you kind of come out right at the one end of the scare zone here, the medieval torture scare zone here in the New York area. So far, I think this was probably the most active and the best scare zone of the three we've seen so far tonight. I know we still got one more to go at least. I think that's one more is it. I'm not really sure. We'll find out. But yeah, this one so far seemed to be the most active with scare actors roaming around. And just a lot more interactive with people because there's a big area, so they have lots of room to wander around and find their next scare victim. Thanks everyone for joining our stream tonight. We're really glad you guys could find us here and join us tonight at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. No, so Jeff, we haven't really done any rides yet. We're just trying to check out all the, the different specialty parts here of HHN. I'm not sure that you can really stream on Men in Black. Here at Universal, they are a lot more strict with where you can take, a gimbal device like this and stream with. And we're not set up for any other kind of like a fixed streaming setup, like maybe a harness or something with a camera in it. So I'm not sure if we'll get to stream any rides, but definitely Men in Black is one of our favorites here at Universal. Thanks, Jeff. Guys, if you could help us out, hit that like button, share our channel out there, and subscribe to the channel. We really, really would appreciate it. That's what we're here for, is to bring good content out, maybe from a different perspective than you guys have seen from some other places before. But yeah, just really appreciate everyone joining us on the stream tonight, and your all support really means a lot to us. So thank you so much. Yeah, I know I've tried to watch some of the other people that stream here at Universal, and so far I've only seen a couple of things like the Seuss train. I think I saw someone was able to stream on that once before. But yeah, Universal is very strict on ride streaming here. I don't know that there is much else really that you can stream on. So I think that's why, more people do stream a lot more at the Disney parks, because there is more you can stream and do. I'm not sure of all of the requirements for all of the rides at Disney that some people do. I know there are some things that people stream on that do use like a chest harness to put their phone in and on things, maybe like Tron. I think someone has done that before. But yeah, we're just we're trying to figure it all out and learn as we go. Find out where we can stream, especially at Disney, because there are a lot more opportunities there when we're at the Disney parks for ride streaming. You go around still? Huh? What do you want to do now? Yeah, we still got a scare zone we're going to go through. Okay. Which way do you want to go around? This way and around? Alright, so we're going to go around and check out the last Scream Zone down near the Bourne attraction. And then we will have experienced all of them tonight. So yeah, we were talking about the Scream Zones earlier, and like this is one of the barriers. So they have this set up so that you and the scare actors all know, where the Scream Zones begin and end. Although it does look like there's a couple of them out here standing around. But for the most part, really close to those barriers are where the Scream Zones are going to begin and end. Go around Mel's Die-In. Yeah, we need to see if the Five and Dime is still open where we could get our magnet. There is a new magnet available. Pass holder magnet became available October 1st. It's kind of an HHN themed one, so you get your new magnet yet? We'll see if they're open. I don't know if they are or not. I'm not sure if they are open since this is in a scare zone. We're going to check and see while we're here. But other than that, yeah, I don't know the name of this scare zone, but let's check it out anyway. Hey Jeff, so HHN is open until 2 a.m. tonight. We will not be here that late tonight. Do have to work in the morning again, so we will not be here that long tonight. But yeah, HHN is always open till like 2 a.m. in the morning. So if you are a late night person, there's definitely plenty of time here to get your screams in. That one was after me. I didn't see that one either. Wow. This is a good scare zone so far. Okay. That was cool. These are some of the best ones yet. Cool. Okay, best scare zone so far. This is the best one so far. Lot of scare actors coming from every direction. Some that you guys didn't even see on the camera. This is so cool. Okay, that was the coolest scare zone of all, I think, tonight so far. Some of the other ones may do better later, but first time through that one is the best. I'm not sure what the name of the theming of this one is, but that was really awesome. Chainsaw scare actors.
I forgot about these. I don't like the chainsaws. I wear earplugs.
Chainsaws? Huh? Oh, that was cool. more. You know that, don't you? Oh, so there is a monstrous house that's only a 25-minute wait. Did you all do that one? No, that's a low wait. You all went ahead and do that one? Yeah, we're probably going to head and do that one, and then we'll check where you all are at. Yeah, like I said, we're not going to stay a long time tonight, but we'll probably be around long enough for maybe you all to get through that one, and we'll catch up at least once more. All right, y'all go have fun. You want to see about, I think the 5 and Dime was open. You want to check about getting our magnets while we're here? And we can go through that really cool scare zone again too, so. Good scare actors in this area here as well. Through the scare zone again. We can go up the side if you'd rather. Okay.
I came to get a little scared.
You came to get a little scared? A little scare's good. Here that I didn't see earlier. Yeah, we didn't see these earlier. Still pick up our pass holder magnet tonight. Do you have your pass available? Okay, yeah, go ahead. We'll get that one. Thanks everyone for joining us here at Halloween Horror Nights tonight. So far, we've had a really great time. Stopping in here to pick up the new pass holder magnet if we can. There's one that came out here well, I guess yesterday. Yeah, the first. We're going to try to pick that up and grab a bottle of water as well while we're at it. water so we can get it quickly. Okay. Do you have the magnets here as well? So those, and then we want to get a bottle of water too. That's the first magnet. Get a discount? Or?
Yeah, I got this.
Okay.
When he told me that, I was like, is that going to be a problem? He's like, it shouldn't. Because the rate everybody stopped.
No, we're good. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks. Here we go. Put those in our. We'll get out of the way and we put them in the backpack. Do what?
Just daydreaming.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you? I didn't know if you were putting the magnets in the backpack or what. So let's head back out here into the scare zones. That's a really cool scare zone. I like that one a lot.
I think we need to go back through this one because it seemed like when we came up the other side that most of the scare actors were on this side.
On the right side of the way we're going now? Yeah. So we'll go through this one on at Central Park area again. It is one of the shortest ones here, the smallest screen zones. We'll head back through there again.
They dropped a card back
Oh.
there. I was trying to check it.
Trying to check. No, nothing though to worry about. Okay. Our first food stop tonight was over here at this, I guess it's El Mercado de los Monstruos. Yeah, so, but everything we got there was absolutely delicious. We tried 3 of the items. One was like a vegetarian or veganish kind of thing. It was like a beet tostada
Yes,
that had
it was
hummus
so
on it
good.
that was really good. They had some grilled chickens, tenders on a skewer with red chimichurri sauce was really good, and they had
The
like a pork
carnitas.
carnitas kind of thing in a bowl, and that was very delicious as well. So I would highly recommend just about anything at that food booth this year. head in his hand. I was looking at the screen and didn't know for sure what he was holding. Oh, there one popped out on the right on us.
I have to say, I think the actors here are amazing.
Yeah, I will agree that the scare actors here do such an amazing job.
I'm horrified.
I think the guy behind us got scared there. So yeah, here's something I saw a moment ago, but I wasn't sure what it was, but I thought we'd come back and see. It looks like it must be a movie that came out. The Wild Robot, set in theaters September 27th. So I have not heard about that. Looks like he's got a little duck. Is it a little duck in his hand?
That's so cute.
But that's a really neat little display that they have here with that robot on it. That's pretty cool. It kind of, where it's lit up, it kind of fits in with the theming, even though it's not really spooky, I guess, but it just kind of fits.
Looks like that could be a cute movie.
That might be a good movie. We'll have to check into that. I haven't heard anything about that, and it's already out according to the sign. We will definitely have to check that out.
Snack bar back here. We haven't been back
There
there.
is a snack bar back there.
They're called Walking Tacos. It's
Oh
like in
yeah,
the
I think
bag
that's
and
back there,
chips.
isn't it? The Walking Tacos. I think in some years past, the Walking Tacos have been very popular. This part of the park seems to be the quietest area, really. They should have put the quiet place over here, you know, because it's more quiet. But I know the team members over there don't talk, so that's the quiet place. But theming wise,
And it is.
and sound wise, it's really quiet here.
Loud
In the scare zones, it is
and
very
around
loud.
Houses and stuff, so it is kind of nice to come over here and kind of
Get away from the noise
get
for a
away
bit.
from it.
Yeah, I know when we normally go through the houses, like we bring earplugs because it's so loud. It's just not a comfortable loudness, you know. I mean, I love loud music myself, but the level of the volume in the houses seems to be just. If I don't have earplugs, a lot of times it'll give me a headache by the end of the night if we're doing a few houses. So that's something that we usually will do when we know we're going to come and go through a few of the houses here.
You want to walk back here and see?
Yeah, we can walk back here. I think they have, well, the Walking Tacos and a few other things. Yeah, this is where they have the Flaming Hot Cheetos flavored popcorn. But we'll walk by here and at least see where all these stands are set up. This is next to the Animal Actors Theater. Have
Smells
some.
good back here.
It does smell good back here. I think that's kind of some of the beverages at that location that they have. Hey Jeff, thanks for joining us again tonight. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow and look forward to seeing you again on another one of our streams real soon.
I will say that after going to Mickey's Not So Scary last night,
Yeah.
it kind of gave us like an idea of planning a little better because we're going to be going to the Very Merry Christmas party.
Yeah.
And so we're hoping we can do a little bit of research and kind of have a little better plan together.
Yeah, before the Christmas party. Yeah, we've been to the Halloween party many years ago, so we had a general idea of what was going on, but really didn't make a real good plan about what snacks were where that we wanted to maybe try. And I know there's a couple of things we didn't get to do that we were hoping to, just scheduling wise, but
Like some of the characters.
some of the characters and things we wanted to see. We wanted to see Max with his Powerline costume and everything. We didn't get to see that, and there's a few other things we didn't get to see. Didn't get to do the Haunted Mansion and see the ghost there outside of it, which they say is a really, really good, character there. So we're going to try to plan a little better for the Christmas party.
And hopefully get to do some of the characters.
Yeah, maybe get to some of the characters there. Of course, with the Christmas party, they do. I think they do at least still do the hot chocolate and cookies, that they hand out. But it's not like there you just go get them when you want it. It's not like the Halloween party is trick or treat zone, and okay, we're adults and we want to trick or treat, so we want to go hit them all, and just have fun. So it's not like we're going to be trying to hit every cookie and hot chocolate station that's there. So maybe we can get a lot more of the other activities done.
Yeah, other things.
Yeah.
It did rain a little earlier this evening, but luckily the rain has moved away.
It's all moved away, yeah. When we first got here and we went through parking and all, went through City Walk, and as soon as we got in the park, it started to rain a little bit. But at least I think it lasted, maybe 15, 20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
And now it's cleared out. It's still cloudy, but no rain, so that's always awesome.
Okay. If you find it, Alex too.
So thanks everyone for joining the stream tonight. We're really super happy that you guys are here with us. Hope you all are having a great evening.
It's like a cast member here or a team member has a group with them, so you can purchase a package where you get, I think, front of the line access for the houses, and then you have a guide that will go around with you and give you the backstory for each house. Not sure what that costs.
But I always thought it was cool.
a big donut in it.
It is. And they do sell, we've never tried it, but I would like to. They have where they'll cut like a donut in half and they make
a
kind of like an
sundae.
ice cream sundae
Yeah, with the donut.
on the donut.
We talked about doing that. At some point, I'm sure we will. And I know there's, I guess it's kind of hit or miss on what people think about Voodoo Donuts out here in City Walk. I think that they have some donuts that are amazing and some donuts that are just
Meh.
nah, you know, that I really wouldn't care for. But they do have a few things that I think are really good donuts. Like normal donuts they have, I personally love the Mango Tango and I love their apple fritter. I think those are really good. And like right now during the Halloween season, they do have it's like RIP casket or something, I think, or coffin. Okay, RIP coffin donut that has cookies and cream filling inside the donut, and that thing is awesome. Especially, well, we've got it twice during this time so far. Both times the donut itself too was just so soft and fresh,
Really fresh. Mm-hmm.
and that cookies and cream filling was just really, really great tasting. So
And then it has like a vanilla glaze on top of it.
yeah, and some buttercream on the outside as well. It's a really good donut for their specialty donut for the Halloween season. But I do know a lot of people don't like Voodoo Donuts, and I'll agree. Some of their donuts are not anything that you would really go out of your way for. But I do think they have 2 or 3 things that are really good, and we enjoy getting from time to time. So it seems like, yeah, all throughout Springfield here is pretty much the quiet part of the park tonight. So if you're looking to get away from all the loud scare zone noises and everything, this is probably your place to go.
Come over and play a few games.
Yeah, play a
maybe
few.
win a stuffed animal.
Yeah. Play a few of the games here. We always like the ones up here where you like it has a little gun that you shoot water into the bullseye and the dogs race. That's always a fun game. We always like that one.
And the whack-a-mole.
And the whack-a-mole game, you like that one? So thanks everyone again for joining our stream tonight. If you guys are new to our channel, we do try to stream 2 or 3 nights from the parks here in the Orlando area, 2 or 3 times a week at least. We're not full-time streamers, at least not anytime soon yet. Maybe someday we'll get there, but we do have normal jobs, so we have to take care of that first. But you know, if you guys want to subscribe to the channel and hang out with us later, we definitely would be really happy to have you all join us.
We were out late last night, and I can tell you I am feeling it today.
Are you feeling it today? Because
Yes.
we didn't get home and to bed till like 2 a.m. from Mickey's Not So Scary last night. Had to get up at like 6:30 to get ready for work. And we're not going to be out as late tonight. I mean, the park here at Universal is open till 2 a.m. We are not going to be here anywhere close to that tonight. But yeah, we do have to go to work again in the morning, unfortunately. But, you know, I'm kind of feeling it too. I'm a little bit tired tonight, I'll have to admit. But I am having a really good time here at the park. So that kind of helps alleviate the tiredness, you know.
We just gotta find a hunting house. These are rides.
Okay, so those guys had some like Buc-ee's. If you guys are familiar with Buc-ee's, the massive gas station convenience store chain, had some Buc-ee's shirts that look like Buc-ee is a ghost on them. That looked really cool. We do have a couple of Buc-ee's stations already in Florida, and there's at least one more scheduled to open. And I thought I saw something the other day about maybe A fourth one is in the works.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but we the closest one to us from where we live is about 45-minute drive from where we live. The one out next to Daytona. And occasionally, when we're going over to Daytona to the beach or somewhere over there to a restaurant or something to eat, we'll stop by Buc-ee's and check it out. If you guys have never been to a Buc-ee's, it's an experience, is all I can say. It's like gas station meets Walmart meets Cracker Barrel. I mean, it's crazy, but it's a really fun place to go. Also meets a restaurant that smokes brisket. So. I'm gonna take one more walk through Diagon Alley. The Death Eaters were roaming rampantly through here the last time we were in Diagon Alley earlier tonight. Hey Janet, if you've never been to a Buc-ee's, I think you're really going to enjoy it. I mean, it's a gas station convenience store stuff, but honestly, it is so fun. And there's so many cool things there. We never go in there without leaving with stuff that we didn't plan on buying. It's just so cool. Oh, well, it looks like we missed the big show here with the Death Eaters.
I didn't even know they did that.
Well, I knew that they did some kind of a show, but I don't think it's necessarily on. It may be on a specific time schedule. I'm not sure. And maybe we'll catch them again later tonight. You know, I never thought of somebody live streaming a Buc-ee's trip, but honestly, you could. That's for sure. So if you've seen some people doing that, it is an experience, you know, and it's fun, and even like here in Florida, it's some of the best prices on gas that you can get as well. And the food there is really good for a gas station convenience store thing. The food is really good at Buc-ee's. And we have some things, pictures and things in the house. We have shirts from Buc-ee's. I don't even know. We've bought candles and wax melts, and I don't know what else we bought from Buc-ee's before. But yeah, if you're going to get one before too long, I'm sure you're going to have a great time when you get to experience Buc-ee's. Diagon Alley seems a little less busy than our last trip through here earlier this evening. Still pretty busy, but walking in front of Gringotts here was pretty much impossible earlier when we came through. Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream has one of the shortest lines that I've seen in a long time. It's actually completely indoors. Normally it is backed way up outside. They have some unique flavors in there of ice cream, but there's some that but is there like an apple cobbler or something that we get sometimes there? I can't remember what it is. Do you remember?
Sticky toffee pudding ice cream,
Oh, sticky toffee pudding.
and maybe
And some, I thought it was maybe some kind of apple cobbler or apple pie or something that we usually have gotten from there, and they're really good.
And then I put it in and I said, will you make this size?
So the Death Eaters were not roaming around this time when we were here. They were just finishing up a big show. But when they do roam around, they move rather quickly. So if you're trying to, see them in there, you really have to kind of be on your toes to catch them. They don't really stand around in one spot anytime at all. We're back here to the Bloomhouse Scare Zone again. This one wasn't very active the last time we were through it, so we'll see how it is this time going through.
I don't like him. Me too. Why is everyone slowing down? Let's go!
Oh, there has the poison apple dessert, didn't they?
They have a poison apple. Fully poison apple.
Caramel mousse with an apple filling and streusel cake. Oh, and this is where it has the frozen peanut butter cup too. The big, kind of like a bigger Reese cup that's frozen. Hey Ivan, good evening. Thanks for joining our stream tonight. We're glad you could join us here at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights tonight. Okay. Well, that was cool. He just snuck right up behind us, didn't it? That was awesome. That was awesome. And then he tried to jab your eyeball, I know. That was cool. There's Megan over there, and I'm not sure who the other character is. Again, I'm not a huge horror movie person, so I'm not sure who that other one is. It is very muggy and humid tonight. The rain that came through earlier, I think, only made it more humid. It didn't really cool things off. So I think it just made it a lot more humid tonight. So it's kind of a muggy night tonight. I guess that helps the fog machines, you know, so they kind of stay low since it's already humid anyway. So it's easier for the fog machines to have all that staying low and make the atmosphere the way that they're looking for it to be. So good evening, everyone that's joined our stream. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight at Halloween Horror Nights. We hope you guys have an awesome. Hope you've all had a great day. To continue wandering around through some of the scare zones, might check out another food item or two here before the night's over. So that was a cool scare back there in the last one, in the Bloomhouse zone. But I still think overall the one out in front of the Bourne and the Five and Dime, that's my favorite one so far. I think we got a lot more scare actor interaction just as a whole in that zone so far tonight. Like Louis is open tonight. You can grab yourself a slice of pizza.
We have to walk back to go to Ghostbusters though, so you'll get another. Okay, cool.
I do feel a few sprinkles, but there are some clear skies in between some clouds above us, so I don't think it's going to be a big rain. Is that marshmallows and fingers? She's roasting fingers and marshmallows. Okay. Fingers and marshmallows. Well, that's new. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in marshmallow fingers roasted on a stick. Oh yeah. Yeah, someone in the window up there of the building. So it looks like the Insidious house is currently at a 75-minute wait. And what's this one's name? Triplets of Terror, I think. Yeah, Triplets of Terror is only a 25-minute wait. Another house over here to the right. Ghostbusters. So the Ghostbusters house has a 60-minute wait currently. The only Ghostbusters movie I have ever seen is the original. I've never seen any of the others. Yes, I have heard that as well, Janet, that the Insidious house is supposed to be pretty scary. But we have not done that one. None of our crew has yet. But I have heard that it's pretty scary, and it does seem to be one of the more popular ones. Seems to keep a longer wait time than a lot of the other houses. Here's the Minions Cafe. That is one of our favorite quick service restaurants here at Universal Studios. The El Macho Salsa y Salsa Ropa Vieja is absolutely delicious. I would highly recommend that if you guys are ever here at the park looking for a quick service meal. Yeah, the Insidious booth. That's where Shelby tried that red door, which is something that you had mentioned earlier today too. That's the one that's like did you say it's like a potato and onion pocket or something, kind of like an empanada maybe? It looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like potato. Would say
every house. Well, I mean, there's people who have put out there how long it has taken them. Some people on a not so busy night have been able to do all of the houses here. Yeah. And two, if you stay really, really late, like I said, they're open till 2 a.m. I think, especially after midnight, it does start to thin out. And the houses start to have lesser wait times. But, you know, I think if you plan accordingly, it probably is possible to get all of the houses in one night, you know, without even having express. A lot easier if it happens to be a not so busy night. Which nights are those going to be? Who knows, really, you know, because even, you know, like this is the middle of the week and it seems busy to me, you know, and the houses really haven't had short wait times since we've been here. 25 minutes has been the least time we've seen at any of them since we got here. We were not here at park opening. We're not here for Stay and Scream, and I know Stay and Scream you can usually knock out a couple of houses pretty quick that way if you have regular tickets to the park and you get in one of the Stay and Scream areas. Some really loud music right here. Yeah, but I mean, if you have express, there's no question you can usually knock out every house, and probably a lot of them more than once in a night, for sure. The express does seem to be a little pricey on getting that. But if you really, really want to see the houses and the scare zones and have time to, you know, maybe get some of the different food items that they have here, express is probably the way to go. Hey Steven, thanks for popping in here and joining us for a few minutes tonight. We're glad to have you here. Hope you've had a great day today. Just kind of working our way around back and forth through different scare zones. We've tried some different things from the food booths tonight. Pretty much most everything we tried has been a big hit. I think the thing that had the most mixed opinions on was probably the bride cake that we had. I think it could have used a lot more of the raspberry jam that was supposed to be inside of it. There was only a tiny little bit in the middle, and I think if it had had more of that, it would have helped it overall, for sure. But other than that, everyone has pretty much enjoyed everything else that we've had. Thought it was really, really good. Universal does a great job on their food booth items here. For just about everything that they do there. Mardi Gras has some great food. HHN usually here has some great food as well.
And I did see...
You did see what?
Earlier, the one thing we didn't mention was the pizza fries are here.
Oh yeah, the pizza fries are here.
Those are always like a big item.
Yeah, that's always a big.
Tucked off over towards.
Toward ET, yeah, in that area. Kind of hidden over there. It's like Shelby and Drew are over here grabbing something from Murph again tonight. Wait till they're done there, getting their beverage. Murph is always fun here to get up with and get something tasty to drink from. How's it going, Murph?
How's it going?
It's going. It's Wednesday night. It's Halloween time.
Yeah?
Yep. We're just chopping right along. I haven't done an ocean attack earlier.
I saw you when we walked by.
I'm about to break that. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I had to break it for you. No, you don't.
Did you say there's like a spooky version?
It's not the zombie shark.
Yeah, the zombie shark.
I had such a good run. Good run. It's over. You want an ocean attack? We're all out of it. I'll make it exist. One escape, one lemon. There's that, there's that, there's that.
Thanks. What did you get there?
The cranberry lemon, what I got last
Oh, what you got, like the cranberry lemon? And what did you get?
The Escape.
The Escape.
Yep. So it has whiskey, rum, peach schnapps, sour mix, and Coke.
Oh, that does sound good.
3 alcohols.
So how was the house you did?
It was okay.
Okay,
So we did
which one was that? The
Monstrous of Latin
Monstrous or
America.
something? Yeah.
Monstrous of Latin America. There were some really cool giant animatronics
In it?
In it.
Okay.
But just okay.
Okay.
It's really themed around like
Like
a
a
monster
giant
that
bird.
steals newborn babies. There's a lot of
It's
like
a
bloody
shape-shifting
cradles.
monster.
Yeah.
A
But
shape-shifting
there were
monster.
so many like bloody cradles laid throughout the house,
Yeah.
and a mom crying, looking for her baby throughout
Oh, wow.
the house. Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of odd.
It was really weird.
So not your favorite one of the night then?
No, still Goblin Feast.
Still Goblin Feast? Was it, okay, be honest, was it the smells that you keep talking about in Goblin Feast? It
I
smelled
have
really
talked about
good.
this- it does smell
We have
really
talked about
good.
the smells in there
It
being
does
really
smell
good.
really good, but it was a really well themed house too.
Oh, cool.
If you did the Beetlejuice house a couple years ago, me and my sister, we danced through the house instead of getting scared.
Uh-huh.
It felt like a big party. That's
Okay.
what this one felt like. It wasn't very scary. There were a couple jump scares, but that was about it. So
Well,
it just
cool.
felt like a party.
Like a party.
Yeah.
What have you on though?
We just basically walked around a bit more, back through some of the scare zones again.
Very nice.
Coming through the Bloom house here,
Little.
this direction.
Yeah.
There's one that came up behind me and just worked his way around. It was really cool.
Really good?
Yeah, it was a really cool one.
What's your favorite scare zone this year?
I still think probably the one over near Bourne.
Okay.
I think it maybe is it an underwatery theme maybe?
I'm not
By looking at it, I don't know, but I think overall that had the most interactions that we've had. We had a couple of good ones in the medieval torture area as well, and then like I said, we had one really good one here in the Bloom House a minute ago.
Yeah.
But I think the one, whatever the name of the zone is over there in front of Bourne and Five and Dime, I think that was the best. Oh, you can get your magnets. Don't forget to go get them. We got ours tonight because it's an HHN magnet and they'll go fast.
Yeah.
So you guys may want to pick that up before too long. We're gonna cut it off. All right, everyone. Well, I guess that's probably going to do it for us here tonight at HHN. We're going to have to go to work in the morning, and we're going to head on out of the park here in just a minute and get back to the house and get some sleep. Thank you so much to everyone that joined us tonight. We really, really, really appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much we appreciate you all taking some time out of your day to spend with us. We hope you had a very great time following along with us here at the parks. Be on the lookout for more of our streams. We do try to stream at least 2 or 3 times a week from some of the parks here in Orlando. So we'd really like to have you guys join us on another stream sometime. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to join us on our next Florida Fun Quest.